All right, clan, March 21st. So after yesterday's price action, aggressive move up, I was finding weakness right here. We did flash bearish divergence where we're putting in a lower high on the 1 hour, putting in higher high on RSI. So I was looking for weakness here. We did come up to retest this point of control and just could not overcome it. At which point I did open some shorts. Some prevailed and some got stopped out. So with this drop, we have a couple mixed signals. On a pattern side, we did form this wedge and we are simply breaking out, and you consider this a back test. Now we did fall below our midline VWAP and we are currently struggling with popping it back above it. That has a good confluence with this value area low coming in right here. And right now, since the top, we are just forming lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Now a buy right here would not be a very smart play to me because we're in a very neutral zone still. We're in the middle of this range right here. So unless you scalp the market and looking for a quick scalp up and then down, if that's the game you play, go for it. Otherwise, we have new levels above us. We have a couple weeklies, value, area, high, and top of VWAP that I'd like to see taken out and have some sort of failure to come back down. And even though we have this monthly below us, I do not quite consider that a tap of the monthly. So I'd still like to see the 60,000 mark taken out. Just to illustrate, we could do something like this and still swing down before coming back up. And with a move like that, that would still be considered keeping a bullish structure. And if we just pop our moving averages on, you can see how we briefly did recover some of our major moving averages on 4 hour, only to be lost, and now the 20 is serving as resistance. So if we can't recover these, seems likely that we could just test our 200 again at some point, which could also lead me to think Bitcoin could just get quite boring for a while and form some sort of triangular pattern here where we do consolidate before we either pick a direction up or we have a bigger breakdown and then up. So I think accumulation in some of your favorite altcoins, especially if they're a newer project, I think would be okay in these areas. Otherwise, if it's a well-established coin and they've had a big run up, you may want to wait and see if Bitcoin shows its hand in something like this.